Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of Pigskin Blitz. I'm your host, Jay, and this is where football lives. All right, guys, let's go. We got a cram-packed episode for you tonight. We've got a lot of topics to cover, but before I jump into that, I would like to throw a shout out there to all my pre-subscribers, everybody that jumped on board and subscribed to my channel before I had any content out there. I really appreciate the belief in me. I really appreciate the support. So thank you, everybody that jumped on board. And with that said, let's dive into this. Tonight, we're going to run over a few things. We're just going to talk about last week in football, talk about the NFL, mainly tonight, cover Week 12 results. Got a news story I'll bring up with you guys. I'm going to make my predictions and my picks for Week 13. And then we're going to go over a little bit of the playoff picture to kind of see where everybody's sitting, possibilities of anybody coming up and taking spots from people. So we'll go over that here in a little bit. But let's first dive into Week 12 of the NFL. What a crazy week in football we had, guys. Absolutely insane, all right? My Broncos beat the Chargers, which was very, very unexpected. Even as a Broncos fan, I was really worried about that game. But being at home, it just definitely helped our team out a lot. Gave them, I believe, a little bit of the confidence they needed to pull that win off against the Chargers. The Bears beat the Lions 16-14. Honestly, with the way the Lions are playing, there's really no surprise there. Raiders and Cowboys, that was a good game, man. I'm telling you, overtime, came down to a field goal. Love watching games like that. Absolutely love it. Raiders over the Cowboys 36-33. Bills beat the Saints 31-6. The Bengals beat the Steelers 41-10. The Colts lost to the Buccaneers at home 38-31. Dolphins walked all over the Panthers 33-10. I always love seeing that. Patriots at home over the Titans. I expected that to be a little bit closer of a game than it was. Though the Patriots are on a 6-game winning streak, so they are on fire right now. All right, let's see here. So the Giants beat the Eagles at home 13-7. The Falcons over the Jaguars 21-14. The Texans lost at home to the Jets 21-14. The Rams lost to the Packers in Lambeau 36-28. I actually had that game picked opposite of that. I had the Rams beating the Packers at home. Guess that pick didn't work out for me. 49ers won at home against the Vikings 34-26. Ravens beat the Browns 16-10. Washington football team beat the Seahawks by 2. Seahawks are struggling right now. They're Russell Wilson is just not looking like the Russell Wilson of old. Good news, though, for Seahawks fans. I read a news article that the Seahawks have just picked up Adrian Peterson and added him to their practice squad. That should hopefully give a little bit of depth to the running game behind Russell Wilson. See if they can't get a little bit more dynamic turnout on their offense. The Cardinals and Chiefs had byes this week. So neither one of them were able to put up a win or a loss this week. All right, so let's go into Week 13. I am going to make my predictions for the upcoming week. All right, to start off Week 13, I have the Broncos at the Chiefs. As much as I love my Broncos, unfortunately, I've got the Chiefs over the Broncos 30-21 in Arrowhead. Buccaneers are at the Falcons this week. I've got the Buccaneers over the Falcons 30-21 as well. Cardinals are at the Bears this week. I have them over the Bears 27-7. Let's see here. The Chargers are going to Cincinnati this week after the loss in Denver last week. However, I still have the Bengals over the Chargers 27-17. The Vikings go to Detroit. And I am going to give the Lions their first win of the season this week. I'm calling it right now. Lions over the Vikings in Detroit, 13-10. All right. Giants are going to Miami. I have the Dolphins over the Giants, 30-20. Eagles travel to New York to face the Jets. I've got the Eagles pulling off the win in New York, 27-20. The Rams are at the Jaguars. No, I take that back. I apologize. The Jaguars are at the Rams. And I have the Rams over the Jaguars, 27-17. All right. Seahawks of 49ers. With the way Russell Wilson's playing, even though the game's at home, I still have the 49ers over the Seahawks, 31-24. The Colts. Let's see, Colts and Texans. I have the Colts 31, Texans 17. The Raiders and Washington Football Club, or football team, whatever they're calling themselves now. Let's see here, 28-7 over the Washington Football team. All right, let's see here. We got the Ravens at the Steelers. Steelers at home are a very, very difficult team to beat. However, Lamar Jackson is on fire right now. The Ravens are playing great football. Ravens over the Steelers, 33-28. Patriots and Bills. Patriots are on the road in Buffalo. Patriots are on a 6-game winning streak. I'm saying they're going to make it 7. Pats over the Bills, 21-7. My prediction last week for the Cowboys-Saints game was Cowboys over the Saints, 24-17. Thursday night, the Cowboys played fantastic against the Saints, pulling off a win, 27-17. So I was only off 3 points in my prediction last week. So really, really close on that one. All right, so there's all of my Week 13 predictions. Your team's on bye this week. You've got the Panthers, the Browns, the Packers, and the Titans. You get to relax and sit at home and watch football this week and prepare for next week's games. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the playoff standings as of right now, okay? And this is if the season were to end right now. This is how we would be looking for playoffs. In the AFC, we've got, it would be Baltimore, New England, Tennessee, Kansas City, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then your wild card slots would be Cincinnati, Buffalo, and LA Chargers. In the NFC, you're looking at Arizona, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and Dallas, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your wild card slots would be LA Rams, 49ers, and the Washington Football Team. As of right now, we still have a lot of football left. A lot of divisions are really close, especially the AFC West. Every team in there is within 1 game of first place in that division. Every team in that division has been playing decent football, at least for the last few games. Looks like Tennessee is just running their division right now. In the South, 8-4, they're playing fantastic football. Like I said, Lamar Jackson is playing amazing right now, and they are on top of the North Division. New England, again, like I said, they're on a 6-game winning streak. They started off a little rough, but I think they're getting their gears in order. See how they're going to finish out the season. And the NFC right now, we've got Dallas number 1 in the East at 8-4. Washington's behind them, 5-6. As long as Dallas keeps playing the way they're playing and the season they're having, I don't see any reason why they don't take their division. In the West, NFC West, let's see here. Arizona, again, like I said, is on a roll right now. They're playing amazing football down there in Arizona. Rams right behind them as well. They just had a bunch of pickups, Odell Beckham, Von Miller. So hopefully we'll kind of see those guys step up and play. I haven't really seen a lot from either one of them since those trades and pickups happened last week, or about a week and a half ago. So we'll see how that division finishes out the season. Again, Seattle trailing that division to 3-8. They're struggling this year. Russell Wilson being out and hurt is definitely not helping their ball club right now. In the North, Green Bay is just dominating that division, 9-3 right now. Minnesota's back at 5-6. Again, Detroit hasn't won a game yet. Called it this week over the Vikings, 10-3. I think that's going to happen. We'll see. In the South, Tampa Bay 8-3. Again, that division is looks like they're running that division as well. Atlanta trails up behind them at 5-6. So again, that's kind of where we're sitting right now as far as playoff goes, as far as division standings. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this episode of Pigskin Blitz. I appreciate you coming by to hang out. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side.